It is said that one cannot separate a Rajput from his horse. Similarly, if you go to Udaipur and stay in Haveli, that is, Haveli is a palace, and specifically Kotra Haveli, then you will know that one cannot separate Kotra Haveli from horse too, because you're going to find paintings of horses everywhere. Horses, they've been objects of painting even since the prehistoric cave period, and they are a symbol of self-respect, power, and loyalty. About 450 years back, when the Mewars, the legendary Maharana Pratap, took his sword to fight against the Mughals, he was in a very he was outnumbered by the enemies, and it was his horse Chetak which came to his rescue. And it was in the gratitude of this that he erected a statue for Chetak in the center of Udaipur, and that is one of the prominent tourist place in that place. Tourist spot in that place. So so you have this. It's a very green place, and you have a lot of plants along the corridors. And what I like is the kind of uniformity and still some diversity. What you find in the corridors. So you have, just take a look around these wooden doors, teak wooden doors, which are very nicely varnished. And then you have paintings, which is dividing the paintings hung in the dividing wall between each room. And I like this board also. So you find this is very fascinating. This is kind of the golden type of lock, right? So interestingly, which you will notice is when you go to the other side of the door, you will actually find a typical latch made out of brass. So in today's hotels, modern hotels, that is something which is not very commonly found. At the max, maybe if you go to some low by budget hotels in India, you might find some in stainless steel or aluminum latches, but here I found it in brass, the old type of latch, the Indian latch. So that is very fascinating. And definitely the diversity is what I mentioned here about the paintings, what we see in the corridor. Now I'm going to take you to something very interesting. That is, we have here inside out of the Javatas. So you're actually finding, what do we see here is a courtyard. And this courtyard is a typical place where people in those times, they used to spend their time together as a group or as a team. For example, and it takes different shapes in different point of time in a day. For example, during the daytime, it is women who do their household work here, like common work, winnowing, or maybe like grinding some rice, or doing some cooking here, or preparation for cooking, like cutting vegetables. And if it's going to be some men, they're going to have some discussions with their neighbors or people around here. And for merchants, this courtyard is very important. Typically in merchant houses, there will be several courtyards, because most of them would be used as a godown or even to execute business transactions. So this is a very interesting thing here. And so that is in terms of the activities. And as a building and architecture, this provides great amount of sunshine for the building and also very good ventilation. So in this period, in this era, I would say, where people, they are renouncing or being reluctant to get into air conditioning buildings. So such a breath of fresh air is something very welcoming and something which we could see.